tell you what, this last season, the Lions really gave everybody a run for their money.
By the Fox River Raiders,
every loss they had,
Automotive, and Tori is your referee.
Tori, the referee, beautiful name, my daughter's name.
25 pounds from the streets of the Hill Mill.
Yeah, she had her birthday Friday. 20. I'm an old man, 20 years old. She's 20 years old.
Ro-Zay St. James.
Bear with us for a second now, fans.
Ro-Zay St. James talking to everybody in the front row.
Oh, he's taunting.
Taunting, getting into it. Oh, rubbing the hat. The ultimate insult.
That is the one woman you don't want to taunt either.
Yeah.
That's Ruthie's mom, dude.
That's Ruthie's mom?
That's Ruthie's mom. I hit Ruthie with a chair once in a wrestling match, and that woman didn't like me for 2 years.
Yeah, what a couple years ago, 3 years ago at this point, when I broke my collarbone, she said on TikTok to not quit my day job, which I could not work because of my collarbone.
Yeah, she's ruthless,
bring
man.
Out your opponent,
No
Ro-Zay.
wonder.
Yeah,
I just
she's
want
ruthless.
To communicate what you told me in the back. Ro-Zay has a message for each and every one of you. He is here all day, and he would prefer if you were all quiet.
Well, after taunting them all, and then telling them that they're definitely not going to be quiet about it.
He is weighing in at 220 pounds.
Let's get those X's up.
Your best friend, my best friend, XTC.
What in the world is he wearing? What is he wearing?
He's wearing a backwards hat. He's got a microphone. He's also got a jersey on.
He looks like John Cena. A very flamboyant John Cena, if I did say so myself.
Yo, are we gonna have an exchange of words? Do you know that XTC actually, he was in a really popular band with us.
What was the band?
It was named after him.
It was named after him?
XTC. You know, there's a Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead, Plans for Nigel.
Wasn't he in that one famous band called Tip to Tip also?
Yes. But you can only see that band live a couple of times in like a couple other places.
And then it gets old after a while.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear what XTC has to say, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen him dressed like this before.
What is going on?
Well, Ro-Zay St. James said to be quiet. I think the mic is the only thing that listened to him.
Check, check. What's good, man?
Whoa! Hey!
Whoa! Whoa!
Neighbor. That was rude of me. I'm sorry. Neighbor.
I don't think you can say that.
Okay, I guess you're not feeling it. How's Winnicott feeling tonight?
Well, he claims he's...
XT Sizzle is in the house tonight.
It's XT Sizzle now, I guess.
And I'm feeling a lot better than last month after Salem Crane
Hold on, wait, you know...
chopped the hell out of
Schwann's...
me. And decided he didn't want to be in the baddest tag team in these streets. SMOOCH.
Well, XTC just wants friends.
That is the biggest jersey I think I've ever seen in
So
my
since
entire
that
life.
ain't happening,
Yeah, you know, that is a pretty big jersey.
That looks like a nightgown.
I came up with another idea.
It covers everything. I mean,
What about you and me, XT Sizzle? We start the hottest rap group known to man. It's called Run XTC.
Run XTC.
Whose house?
Yes!
XTC's house.
Yes!
I mean, it's no smooch, but think
That
of all
is-
the shorties we get. So many shorties.
So many.
God. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Only at
What do you
Now
think,
That's
bro?
Wrestling.
What do you think?
Hold on, Peter Schwann's ready.
Two things.
Did you know that
What?
this was happening?
Did you just go in my bag and get my do-rag, bro?
He's wearing a.
Stealing the do-rag from his bag. And there's one thing that you should know: you never steal another man's do-rag.
And two. Exactly.
Well, there's a lot going on in his closet, I guess.
You know, white chocolate XTC is really laying down the law.
Run
really
XTC.
bringing up that
And
proposition.
the
Run
second
XTC.
answer that I have for you is hell no.
They're chanting, hell no.
Going in my bag, taking my do-rag, bro, without asking. I mean, you want to
To see, you do not touch another man's do-rag.
take
You
the
never-
rainbows. You got one for 95 cents. So I'll tell you what. Shut your mouth when I'm talking. Did nobody ask you? Have a Coke and a smile.
But judging by the.
I'll tell you
He
what.
did not get that jersey
If
out
you
of his
beat me-
bag. That looks like freaking.
Baby,
Giannis wore that thing last.
Yeah, I believe that he actually might have found that in the parking lot of the Piggly Wiggly down the road. You know how they have like the closed donation?
Oh,
bins?
yeah.
XTC has been like he's been in a little bit of a identity crisis as of late.
Yeah, I heard about the smooch thing last month.
SMOOCH, Run
Wait,
XTC.
How is he? He's wearing a flippin' Snuggie. How is he going to wrestle in that?
That is true. Headlock, starting it off.
Kodiak in the chat. Sorry, I just saw you, Kodiak. Thank you for being in our chat right now. Much love. Why did he send a hot dog emoji as XTC is in the ring?
Well, it's because it's to show support of XTC, obviously.
Gotcha.
Because XTC loves hot dogs. Now, there's many ways that you can grill a hot dog, and I think that slowly smoking it and then flame grilling it, ooh, amazing.
That sounds delicious, actually.
Yeah, I want a hot dog.
No wonder you like hot dogs.
Shoulder tackle by White Chocolate XTC. Ro-Zay in the corner.
Oh!
Spear. Big body slam.
I'll tell you what.
Oh! John Cena, 5-knuckle shuffle.
Man, he's going in people's bags. He's doing the 5-knuckle shuffle. He really likes stealing gimmicks lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, you know, if he's stealing stuff from people's bags and like doing the 5-knuckle shuffle, personally, if you ask me, I think that we should have an member of HR here.
Whoa! Whoa! Did that put a hole in the wall? And there's some action going on over here. I don't know if we can get. Battling on the outside. Back in the ring now.
Yeah, XTC is just trying to prove that he can have a partner. He's just trying to find his person, you know? Up here!
Oh! And like Ro-Zay said before, hell no. Stopping XTC right in his tracks.
Kicking with the guy. You know what? As much as I love XTC, I do have to agree with you, and I do have to agree with Ro-Zay. You can't just go into a man's bag and steal his guru.
No.
So this ass beating is very well justified.
Putting the knee right into the back, choking XTC, getting the full advantage of that count that referee Torrey is giving him. And you know, XTC himself is no stranger to those type of tactics, right?
Yeah. XTC, at least we not forget, XTC was a big fan of those tactics, changed his ways. Oh my goodness!
And I think they felt that in Kentucky. Front face lock. We got a beautiful vertical suplex.
You know what? Kick out at 2. Your XTC right now, he's getting beaten the charts much like Milli Vanilli, you know? Maybe that wasn't him speaking.
Well, yeah.
That was all lip syncs.
Blame it on the rain, baby. Oh, and
Shot to the gut.
No respect shown by either competitor for each other.
Ducking the line, going, like lariat.
Ro-Zay back on his feet. This has been a seesaw matchup. Whenever one guy takes control, the next guy has something up their sleeve to take back the momentum of the match, Robbie.
You know, wrestling is much like a game of chess. You always have to think one step ahead. But unlike chess, you only have a split second to make that decision.
And right now, XTC is wishing he had another split second. As he did, rolled him in.
Oh, German! Snap German suplex. Roll over 1, 2. Oh, 2.5.
Yep. That's like a husband sneaking out the bedroom window. I did not see that coming whatsoever.
See, you talk about sneaking out the bedroom window. For me, it's usually I sneak out the motel front door and I do not call.
Oh, what do we got? A waist lock here. Nice, beautiful gut wrench suplex. Wow, that was old school. But now Ro-Zay has to capitalize.
You have to capitalize. You know what? Maybe he's waiting for the right moment to strike.
He's wasting his time worrying about what those fans think in the front row.
Off the ropes. Oh. Dodging the sky high. Suplex. Falcon arrow.
Beautiful Falcon arrow.
Oh, kick out at 2.
Oh my God. So many close calls.
He's tuning up the
I'll
band.
tell you what, this knee is no joke. Oh, missed it.
Dodging the knee. Sky high. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Here is your winner, all day, Ro-Zay St.
Ro-Zay St. James beating White Chocolate XTC. We're going to have to wait until next month to see what happens with XTC, what crazy proposition he'll have this time. But you know what? XTC was really giving it his all, though. XTC also seem a little mad, a little angry. Fans still love him though.
Telling the fans what he thinks of them.